Okay, let's go over the deck list. So, this is more of a budget thing. So, we've got Turn the Earth for recycling. I do tend to like to be able to have games go on for as long as they need to. And this allows us to, at least against non-graveyard hate decks, to have to always have one possible win condition be milling our opponent. Then we've got Check for Traps. Hand Disruption is really nice, especially since it's permanent. Druid classes are good life gain. They are great ramp, and they're our finisher, primarily. Cram Session for accessing the sideboard, where we've got pretty typical stuff. Get lands, get rid of stuff, finisher if we need it, and getting back planeswalkers. Meathook Massacre is good for sustain. It's good for a little bit of pinging damage. It's mostly useful for removal. Poison the Cup, removal again. Baleful Mastery, again, removal. Binding of the Old Gods, removal, ramp. What's not to like? Calling Ritual, again. Board wipes, ramp if they've got enough stuff. Cosmos Elixir for health, and also extra draws. Shadow's Verdict for lots and lots of graveyard hate. Renin 7 is more or less another finisher. The Tree Folk gets big, but occasionally you can ramp with it. Blood on the Snow for getting Renin 7 back and also board wipe. Verdant Mastery for ramp, and then Storm the Festival for just getting whatever out of the deck. There's plenty of useful permanents. We are running 25 lands, I believe. 26 lands, actually. One Eye of the Hive of Tyrant, one Lair of the Hydra, one Faceless Haven, some Woodland Chasms, and then 3 Fields of Ruins and a bunch of basics. We want a lot of basics because that way we can get stuff out untapped. And also just we have a lot of basic seeking, or at least a decent amount, with Verdant Masteries and Fields of Ruin. Alright, well, back to it, I guess. Sure. I tend to be inclined to keep opening hands with Check for Traps and a decent number of lands. This is probably too many, arguably too many. But 4 is a good number overall. Okay, Shambling Ghast, sure. This tends to be a list that Calling Ritual is very good against. They will typically have a lot of treasure tokens and such, and cheap creatures. Okay. What have you got? Let's get rid of the Poison the Cup. For basically no other reason. Actually, I probably could have gotten rid of the Blood Chief's Thirst. That might have even been the better option. I feel like this Foretold card is another Poison the Cup, in all likelihood. And it would explain why Villain is hanging so much, because he's getting prompted to kill his own creatures. Do you continue? I think I hold the Baleful Mastery. Okay. Let's make him burn him on his turn. I'm considering hitting the eye twitch with Baleful Mastery. He probably will poison the cup in response. But, I mean, worst case scenario, we just turn the Earth to Baleful Mastery, get it back. Really? I was also thinking Deadly Dispute could be an option. Now that's an interesting turn of events, certainly. Yeah, let's thin out the deck a little bit. Get another green land, and then turn the Earth 1, 2, 3. I wonder if he runs that exile target card from a graveyard, create a decayed zombie thing. Okay. Lunarch Veteran is not incredible. I guess we'll see where this goes. Is this going to be another teleportation circle deck? Black-white isn't the worst for it, but that seems odd. Alright, well, do you continue? Yes, you gain a life. Congratulations. Had a feeling that was a poison the cup. So he's gonna be looking for probably a treasure token. Obviously, and then probably more lands as well off the top. There's your treasure token. Yep. And goodbye treasure token. Thank you for giving me mana. Which I am immediately going to... Well, he does get another treasure token. I think what I'm going to do is this, and I'm going to save the other Culling Ritual. If he drops something expensive, I can hit it with Binding the Old Gods. If he starts dropping cheap stuff, then I can just Culling Ritual again. Alright, sure. Could get Mascot Exhibition, but I think I'd rather thin out the deck a little bit more. And I'm fine with just letting the board state sit here for a little bit. I have the advantage. I can handle pretty much whatever he drops. Villain is thinking. Alright. Well. Probably recognizes that he doesn't have much in the way of good plays here. It's not impossible that he has deadly disputes and doesn't want to sacrifice the Phantom, although he could just eat the treasure token instead. Okay. I gotta land. Valkyrie Harbinger, excuse me? What is this deck? Go ahead, gain life. Alright, another one. Uh-huh. That is inconvenient, actually. The tokens aren't actually that big of a deal. I can just Culling Ritual them, but I would very much like to draw something a little bit more useful than that. Alright, let's go ahead and thin my deck out a little. Okay, he swings in with both. Sure. No problem. That's an angel. Drop this. Drop this. And it taps the wrong lands. Whatever. Okay, so he's gonna kill it with the Blood Chief's Thirst. That's fine. Go right ahead. Eye Twitch. Alright. Swings in, I lose a bunch of health. He gets another Valkyrie. Culling Ritual. I got a bunch of mana. Yep, you get some life. Now the question is, what does he get out of the sideboard? Uh-huh. Alright.
They prepare for war.
Alright, so now he has a choice. He can get the Ren 7 going forever, or he can get rid of the token. The token is more of an immediate issue. Okay. Roll Festival. Nice. That's the sort of thing we'd like to see. Now he's going to kill Ren in 7, almost certainly. Yep, go right ahead. Now I would love some removal. Let's see what we get. Meat Hook Massacre would have been really nice to actually get. Is this a network problem? Is this a server problem? Fuck if I know. Let's go with confront the past. Now, unfortunately, that's not really going to help me, because I'm going to be in range of lethal, so I do actually need removal here. Because I could confront the past, bring back Ren and 7, pop the token, and then have it die immediately, and then I'm screwed. So... okay. Well, what's in your hand, my friend? Flunk. Okay. X equals 5? Come on back, Ren and 7. Now I'm still in trouble here. Because if he attacks with everything and uses his land, I'm still in range of lethal. I'll have to exile turn the earth, which I don't like to do. Of course, if he top decks removal here, I'm just dead. Villain is thinking. Oh, come on. Alright. Cute. I mean, I'm gonna take the opportunity to thin his ranks out. Then he untaps the lantern. Huh. Alright, well, starting the festival. Finding the old gods. Meathook Massacre. Goodbye, lantern. Mm-hmm. Alright. So I've succeeded in stalling out the board state, which is good. There's a decent amount of life gain left in the deck. If I can just get it, and also removal. There we go. Let's actually hold on to that. I want him to commit to something that he needs to commit to. Or rather, something that's dependent on his whole board. Villain is thinking. Villain seems to do that a lot. Alright. Go for it. Please, swing in with everything. Very daring. Okay. So I block this. And then I exile that. Alright, let's thin the deck out. Last 4 basics. Alright, I'm assuming that's a poison the cup that he got. Which means I'm probably still going to want to turn the earth here. Really, no. Okay. I guess that isn't a poison the cup. Okay. Let's do it this way. Do you block? Alright. Sure. And now I bring back Red and 7 for a 3rd time.
They prepare for war.
Situation's looking a little bit better. Ha! Nice. Alright, sure. Really? What is this deck? No, I think I'll pass on those. Jeez, that's unfortunate. I assume removal. Alright, sure. Board state has stalled, roughly. But I am definitely in a position where... Jesus, dude. Alright, I need to stop using that +1 then. I think I've gotten most of the... I mean, I've gotten all the basics, and I think I just put my last 2 non-basics. Alright, sure.
Even in defeat, we grow.
Let's see. X equals 18. Yeah. Now, what I was going to do there was X equals 14 and swing in with the Faceless Haven as well. But, that proved to be unnecessary. There we go. We have a game. Or not. Let's try this again. This is tolerable. I can use the cram session to get black mana. And then Binding of the Old Gods can get me out a hybrid land. That'll get me the double black from Meathook Massacre. Okay, I really wish that they would fix this with Lair of the Hydra. It pauses the auto path, or it pauses the turn passing. Like you can do something, even though you can't. Even if it's the only land that's untapped, it still pauses it. And you cannot do anything if it's the only untapped land. Because you have to pay 1 green and at least 1 more. Huh. Sedgemoor Witch. That is a little bit inconvenient, but not really more than a little bit. It's easy enough to get rid of with Meathook Massacre. I Twitch. Alright. I might pay the toll to Baleful Mastery, the Sedgemoor Witch. Really? Necrotic Fumes. Well, that's an assumption. Okay, I think that's enough Column Rituals, thanks. Yeah. Second Sedgemoor Witch. Dramatic Finale. Okay. Well, that's getting hit with Binding of the Old Gods, definitely. Let's see. Actually, no. What's in your hand? Uh-huh. That goes away. I'd love a Field of Ruin or two. Yep, go right ahead. Go ahead and eat that, and pass turn. Yeah, Field of Ruin would be real nice about now. These Hives of the Eye Tyrant are not exactly the most ideal thing for this deck to be facing. Let's go ahead and just kill that straight up. And again, one green land and nothing else, and the fucking Lair of the Hydra still thinks that it can do something. Your own text says you can't, so please pay attention to it. Field of Ruin or instant speed removal one time, please. Come on. Just to stop this from annoying me. No? X equals 1. Yeah, this is going to be one of those games, isn't it? I have solutions to this, they just don't seem to exist. Sure. I was expecting him to sacrifice that. Now, unfortunately, I'm probably dead here. Shambling Ghast. Instant speed removal 2 times? We didn't even get rid of their check for traps, alright. Okay, I can continue to stall, I guess. No. Thin out my deck a little bit, too, while I'm at it. And, I want to hold on to the Binding of the Old Gods just in case he drops something annoying, like that Meat Hook Massacre. Ooh, or that. Actually, that's less annoying. I can call and ritual that if I really need to. Yeah, go ahead. Yep. Instant speed removal, please. Oh, come on. Alright. Lols. Of course. Okay, I think this game is lost. Pretty badly.
My power is for annihilation.
And internet problems continue to strike. Alright, give me that. And I drew a land. Who could have seen this coming?
My wits a gift in exchange for loyalty.
Now, I do get some life out of this, thankfully. And I do have enough mana to kill wolves. I do this. You do need to let it resolve. Okay.
At least there is blood on your hands.
And now we're actually in a bit of an interesting position. Depending on what he drops here, I might be able to finish him. Okay, Meat Hook Massacre, sure. Okay. Okay. I think this is game. I think this is actually game. Let's do some calculations. I get 3 from this, 5. 1 short of lethal, huh? And if he top decks a land, then I lose. Okay. So let's do it this way. Foretell this. Calling Ritual. X equals 4. Sure. Yep. Yes. Okay. Now I'm gonna need to let him exile something from my graveyard. Unfortunately, but it doesn't really matter at this point. And then I kill it. No. And I think no. Okay. That can't block. I hate to break it to you, my dude. But it can't. And the Meathook Massacre. Okay, you are dead. Alright, continuing onwards. No. That's not better. Oh god. Lose a land. Lose that, I guess? Jesus, I think we lose this one. Oh, jeez. That's bad. Okay, let's do it this way. Get the environmental sciences. Oh, yeah, no, this is... They have a pretty good opening, and I just got destroyed. Okay. Do this for green. Although, actually, I should have foretold poison the cup. And, oh god, they have the whole combo. Wonderful. Let's do this, and pass. Yep. Okay, I killed this. I should have done that before the angel landed. Check for traps, woodland chasm. Okay. Check the traps. Okay, so, what's in your hand? Yeah, that goes away. Then do this cram session for containment breach. I need to get rid of that Book of Exalted Deeds before he gets enough mana to put the thing on the Faceless Haven. I'm gonna take damage here, but not more than I'm needing to. Oops. Oh. You shit. Okay. That's obnoxious, certainly. Okay, so... Field of Ruin one time. Need to wipe the board here. Now I do have, well, I do have Fields of Ruin for exactly this reason. Yeah, go ahead. Jesus Christ, dude. 3 Angels of Vitality in the top quarter of his deck and 2 Hollowed Priests. Uh-huh. Gotta love the shuffle. There we go. Yeah, sucks to be you, dude. I have solutions. And that's one of your Books of Exalted Deeds exiled. As well. Let's see. Field of Ruin, Storm the Festival, and Cram Session. Okay, I would like some removal, please. Not dying instantly, but I'm also taking a little bit more damage than I'd like. Yeah, okay. Excuse me, pass turn. Thank you. Cosmos Elixir. Uh-huh. Okay. Great. That goes away. Pass. Now, does he have... Are you kidding me? Gotta love all the duplicates. Come on, swing in with everything. You know you want to. I block this. One blocker. I exile, turn the earth to get blood on the snow, poison the cup, and another cram session. Do I top deck removal? That is the question. Because if I don't, I lose. Aha. Goodbye. And now I'd very much like you to stop drawing. Thank you very much. Cleric class. Ah! Okay. Fine. Okay. Now I've got my own Cosmos Elixir. Uh-huh, and... Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay. I need... literally anything but that. Okay, that's game. So, again, Golgari control works pretty well. Hand Disruption is very good. Druid class is great for both staying in long term and finishing. Meathook Massacre is a great sweeper. Lots of good things. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.